Hey, ARESxGOD here, and I really have to say, I've missed this series so much. I was grinning, smiling the entire time I was watching it. It feels like it's been a long time, but we finally have part of here, and just shows again how good, wholesome, and just makes you smile. This series has that power. Anya's back, the faces, the shenanigans, the adventures. A small thing like getting a dog, of course, gets very complicated thanks to the mission, the assassination plot that happens, and I cannot wait for next episode. And I know I'm a day late. Yesterday was super busy. I didn't have enough time to even watch the episode, but I finally managed to watch it, and I just can't stop smiling. I've missed the series. So let's get into it and talk about this episode. Now, it picks up straight from previous episodes with the doggo we've seen before getting into a car and this evil dude planning something, which we find later on is Keith. And it's all tied with the foreign minister Brands attending a summit there or a meeting in Berlin. And they have an assassination plot starting thanks to that. But before we get to that, get some nice Anya moments. She was very, very excited and just in a rush. She almost choked with food at home. She couldn't wait to go to grab her dog for the reward for getting the Stella star over there. And yeah, like I said, she almost choked there. But this is where again, the faces she makes, the reactions, the timings, they're doing such a good job with the series. The sad face she made when Lloyd told her that dogs don't really eat peanuts. She got a bit disappointed. Peanuts are the main priority, always and forever. Now Lloyd also again being very focused on the mission, but I think he's like I said previously, he's slowly starting to care more about Anya and the family in general, and Yor, of course. I think he's starting to rationalize that with saying it's all for the mission. I'm doing this for the mission and that for the mission, anything for the mission. Of course, I have to keep Anya happy until we get to our goal. But slowly and more he's starting to care for her genuinely, like an actual father. And they finally reach this shelter that is more like part of his agency, where they had war dogs, and those dogs were just flexing muscles and everything. They look like they're gonna gang up on Anya, like, you chose the wrong neighborhood, the way they portrayed that scene over there. And the face Anya made was like, no. She didn't like any of those dogs. Now Lloyd had to go to a different place, but this is where things got a bit more complicated because he got a new order, so he had to step away. And the excuse, my stomach hurts. Now you're of course being worried, are you okay? And he's, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, you guys go ahead to this another shelter where they're having an adoption event. And Anya covered for him, but perfectly over there. Yo, mama, papa takes a long shit every time. Yeah, paraphrasing a bit, but even it was, yeah, nice cover, but still that could have been phrased better. Gotta love Anya and her bluntness over there. Of course, reading minds, she knew what was actually happening. Now, this is where Lloyd gets into a new mission, so to say, kind of dragged into it, assassination of Brands, and they want him to help with and interrogating someone. Now, this dude didn't really want to talk, and they started playing some mind games on him, especially the handler telling him, you're useless, we don't need you anymore. So they're basically lying to him, we already captured your leader, and it started becoming obvious why exactly they needed Lloyd. And this is where Keith, the leader, blames everything on him, saying that dude, he planned, it's everything his fault. That's how they manipulated him, with Lloyd portraying, disguised as Keith, and after that the dude just starts blabbering every information over there. Now this is where things get a lot more complicated. It ties in with Anya wanting to get a dog, because the assassination was supposed to be done with dogs with bombs, so bomber dogs. I don't even know what to call them. So yeah, very well trained dogs apparently, can use them as bombs over here in this universe. Would be a thing. I don't know if it actually happened. It probably happened in real life, and let's not go there. It gets way too fucked up. But yeah, now this is where it swaps a bit. We finally see the big doggo they've been alluding ever since last episode. And this dog, there's something special with it. Not sure exactly what. Maybe we're gonna find out a bit later on, because it actually saves the life of a kid with a sign falling on top of it. Now, I'm not sure how he knew that sign was gonna fall. Can it predict the future? Even Anya asked this at some point, or is it some sort of high IQ calculating patterns and things like that? I'm not sure how, but it saved the life of a kid. So it's a good dog at heart, kind of cute, and has some fun moments. We're gonna get to that. But before we finally have Anya and Yor reaching this new shelter full of cute animals, all kinds of them, dogs, cats, rabbits, and everything in between, and Anya was just losing her mind with excitement. I missed seeing that Waku Waku face over there, the shine in her eyes, but she also kind of goes a bit overboard. Even Yor had to tell her, hey, be careful, do not get lost, only stay in this area. And the comment she made about one of the dogs, you said, hey, this dog is cute even with stubby legs. Anya was like, does this mean Anya is cute also? So she's still stuck on that complex, even from previous episodes, with her having small like moments like this, so wholesome, so cute, so innocent. This is why this series is so good. But this is where Anya gets involved unwillingly, unknowingly into this assassination plot, because she sees the big doggo in the window. This is where it got me thinking even more, because with her powers to read the thoughts, we know she's able to read animal thoughts also, not just animals, from the penguin episode. And here she saw the image of her family in the dog's mind. So did that dog kind of reflected the mind reading, or I'm not even sure how that happened, but this causes her to get an interest into that dog over there. Now she also has a problem how to tell you're even imagining the situation. This dog knows about a family, so we have to go get it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So she decides to go on her own on an adventure after the big doggo. And yeah, to say the least, she got into way over her head would be an understatement, because she finds the dogs inside there. But unfortunately, that's where the bad guys are, Keith and the other guys that are working with him for the assassination. She overhears some things she shouldn't have overheard with their plan to restore Ostania, to start the war. And she gets discovered, unfortunately, by one of the dudes there. And Keith, I wanted to punch him instantly. You're not gonna get away with that, because he wanted to kill her. That was his first instinct. Like, yeah, no. Anya must be protected. Nobody's gonna go after Anya. And even the big doggo felt there, actually biting its leash, and goes to protect Anya. But I feel like they're a perfect match for each other, Anya and the dog, because while he was a bit aggressive protecting her, one of the other dudes goes and grabs a pipe. The dog was like, nope, this is not for me, and hides behind Anya. Now Anya has to protect the dog. That was a fun moment. I'm starting to like this dog over here. Now Yor was losing her mind, looking for Anya all over the place, going to dark, distant places, even thinking that the dog ate her, or some kidnappers took her to marry her, child bride, all over the place. She even went on the ceiling to get a bird's eye view. Now, the funniest moment was, of course, her losing her mind, but when she came back down, there was this dude in the background. Wait, where did she You were just standing there dumbfounded. Yeah, that's a good reaction. You a random woman jumps in front of you from the ceiling. But yeah, Yor was completely in her head there. Now, this is where the entire agency from Lloyd starts investigating the information they got from the one they interrogated, and also some other information related to the dogs. Apparently, there was this Project Apple from back when Ostania was a thing. They wanted to create high IQ animals. They experimented with them, but when it collapsed, the experiment kind of stopped. The dogs apparently ended on the black market, and this is how they also started being used in things like this. Now, this also got me thinking, was Anya also part of maybe something similar with this Project Apple? Because we still don't know how exactly she got her powers, from who, was she born with them, created, I don't know, I have so many questions related to Anya. Maybe in the future we're gonna get some answer. So more than definitely this dog, like I said, maybe predicts the future, maybe sees patterns, maybe also some sort of telepathy. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. So they're a perfect match, the doggo and Anya, because even back where Anya was about to get killed, he predicts that the phone is gonna ring, kinda sends an ESP signal to Anya. I'm not sure how he did that, but they use that as a distraction, and he drags Anya away to run. Now, the call that happened was that their operation is kind of blown. People are starting investigating them. Keith puts 1 and 2 together, seeing that one of them got caught, so they have to go on the run. But I gotta give him credit for his persistency. He still refused to let go of Anya, still decided to go after her. This is where we had the seeing the light moment, the dog running away with Anya, and Anya thinking, what exactly is this dog? How is he able to do this? Predicting the future, maybe mind reading also. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna form a very, very tight bond between after everything settles. So this is probably gonna be the family dog, and Yor randomly sees her being on the dog, running all over, just screaming, going too fast, people thinking she was playing. But he gets used to it, seeing the light from the speed, likes it, thinks she's gonna save the day again. And Starlight Anya makes a comeback. That was a superhero moment there. I love Anya so much. Now, unfortunately, this dog seems to be very smart and also very dumb at the same time, because while they're running, he started running in circles and ends up face to face with Keith. Even Keith was like, thanks for the trouble, for saving us from the trouble of running after you. Now, he orders the big dude to grab Anya and kill her, and this was, I knew was gonna happen. Yor shows up and just kicks that dude like a pinball into the walls. He jumped like, I don't know, 10 times over the back. I'm not sure that dude is alive anymore. And of course, you're having her own headcanon thing. That's enough from you, Mr. Perverted Kidnapper. Anya is too young to get married. But yeah, all of the characters are awesome in the series. Just can't help but smiling and being happy every time you see an episode. The gifs, the memes, everything. I'm so happy the series is back. I can't wait for next episode. I wanna see Yor completely destroy Keith, and the dog becoming part of the family. Of course, I have so many questions, but hey, at least the series is back. Now, this season of anime, it's very insane. I don't know how I'm gonna cover everything I want to. Might need to skip some episodes, maybe save some series. Let me know what you guys, kind of the series you're interested in. I wanna do Bleach, Chainsaw, Spy Family. Maybe have at some point a weekly roundup video or things like that. I know there's too many good series. I wish I could cover all of them, but they're just not enough time. So I still had to do a video on Spy Family. I love the series. You guys know I love the series. I'm sure you guys also love the series quite a lot. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode. Are you happy the series is back? What do you think of it so far? Especially this new episode. How does it feel for it to be back? And again, Anya must be protected. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot. And you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Spy Family. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye.